Dutch fishermen say they are met with a frustrating response from UK fishermen when they try to coordinate their catch, it is claimed. Dutch captain, Niels Pals, made the claim as he expressed fears about the future of the Dutch industry if the UK and EU fail to reach a free trade agreement. Both the EU and UK have agreed to expedite talks in pursuit of a free trade deal over the next few months. Led by David Frost, the UK has insisted Britain must not be tied into any EU regulations or rules in order to fully regain independence and sovereignty from Brussels. The state of fisheries has remained one of the biggest areas of divergence between the two, and Dutch fishermen have expressed their fear that without a deal, jobs could be lost in the country's fishing industry. In an interview with German news channel, Tagesschau, Pim Visser of the Visned Union has claimed towns could be devastated if a free trade agreement isn't reached. Mr. Visser said, "Fishing is of course only a small part of the economy. But regionally for individual towns it is of massive importance for us." Dutch captain, Niels Pals also claimed the situation on the waters has only got worse over the last few months. After returning from a catch in the North Sea, Mr. Pals insisted the delay over an agreement has now hindered relations between UK and EU fishermen. He said, "If you radio the British colleagues to coordinate where you will skipper, then they just yell, Brexit. Brexit. Brexit." Although the fishing industry represents a smaller portion of the UK economy, there is a great desire to remove Britain from the common fisheries policy. Under the policy, the fishing area of all EU states is considered as one, although each respective coastal state has the ability to manage its own exclusive economic zone. Due to the UK's large coastal area in comparison to certain EU states, many British fishermen have argued the current agreement is unfair. At the end of last month, the UK published its draft fisheries agreement and stated each side will manage its own fisheries independently and respective opportunities in the zones. The agreement also states any vessel must obtain authorization and a license to enter waters. A list of eligible vessels must also be provided by the EU and given to the UK.